Hi friends, MD Vegan. I have a new papaya smoothie, and here's a papaya. If you don't know, it's a small one. We get them here like that in Berlin, in Germany. We don't have the huge ones like in India, but we have these ones and a little bit bigger, and I take them home when I get them, not so often, and I wait until they're ripe. I don't need to, because you can make a recipe with a green papaya. It's a savory one, a salad. But when they're ripe, you can make smoothies with it. Yeah. And then they're ripe, I take the veggie peeler, very inexpensive, and I do then peel everything, cut it in half, and take a spoon and take out the seeds. The seeds are very healthy also. The seeds can be dried and taken as medicine for digestion. It's really super healthy. There's an enzyme in there, it's super famous. Yeah, has a name of a papaya, and so it's like black pepper a little bit. Though I don't use the papaya seeds in my dishes, I prefer black pepper. I like the flavor better. I don't know. Maybe I need to change a little bit my taste buds. But so everything in this fruit is super healthy, and it is also very filling as a breakfast. When you eat a papaya, you don't eat anything else, I would say. So I like a banana. Banana is also a universal fruit everywhere, even more than papaya. And also I can make banana smoothies. Yeah. I use them everywhere, and I have them always at home. Papaya is similar. They're even more keeping and even healthier than bananas, I would say. I don't know, but yeah, I have some papaya here, a little bit, just a cup. Yeah. And I want to make today something new. I didn't do it before. I blend papayas with cashews and orange juice. The last video I made with papaya was papaya and orange juice and dates, and that was a bomb. I loved it. So papaya goes in there, cashews, I show you first. The dates, that was the old smoothie. I show you first now. Here, the dates. Of course, in the other smoothie, in the last smoothie, I made a lot of papaya and without cashews. Yeah. So this time I have a small amount of papayas and cashews. That means it's a different ratio. Yeah? So that's why I have only a small amount of papayas today, because you have papaya in there, a lot of fiber, and you blend it with orange juice. It gets thick and creamy and almost like a pudding. So you need a lot of orange juice. But papaya has so much fiber that makes it so healthy. Fiber is super healthy. Yeah? So that's why I take a small amount of papaya, less of that super fiber that makes it so thick, yeah, and more. That's why I can use cashews. I use the cashews here because I wanted to see what happens when I put cashews into papaya, you know, and a lemon here. A lemon is a wonderful flavor. It balances everything here. It balances the dates, the sweet dates, half a lemon, and it also balances the orange juice. Here's my orange juice. I juiced it with 6 juice oranges. They're small and inexpensive. I can get a bunch and have a citrus press here, and I can quickly make an orange juice. So nice. And there are for many smoothies really super, and you can add water in that, but then you have a watery flavor. It's a whole different world. If you put fruit juice, you don't need to make it yourself, but I prefer it. I can do it. I make my own juice. But you can take basically any juice, I would say, if it tastes well. And my first here attempt with the papaya is orange juice. And you find a lot of videos on my channel where I use orange juice with papayas to blend into smoothies with kale and blueberries and everything you find there. So orange juice is really nice with papayas. That I found already around. Today I tried the cashews. Let's see if that works. So orange juice goes in. I keep a little bit to be on the safe side. I can always add if it needed, because you never know. The texture is very much made by the fiber you have, and the fiber, when you blend it, can completely change the texture. So if I put here the cashews together with papayas and the dates, I don't know how thick it will be, and I want to have it a smoothie. That means not too thick. So maybe I need some more juice. Let's see. Blender dance. This is from the cashew. You know, the color, you know, when you have only oranges and papaya, you blend it, you have a bright orange color. This is a little bit broken, but bright, you know. More like this. Yeah. Or this. These are plain bright colors. But when you put a little bit of white into it, the cashew, then the color is broken. And they have these pastel tones, they're called. And this is the pastel tone. They're so gentle. Like the papaya, also very gentle. And I would say these pastel tones, when you put nuts into it, they are so pleasant. I like the bright tones, of course. You know, I'm a bright guy, you know. You see, I'm shiny. I want to have fun. But the pastel tones, if I, for example, if I make my room, if I give a new color to my room, to my apartment, I won't put white. I like white, but I break the white with a little bit of olive or so. Just a drop, you know, a big batch of paint. You put just the smallest amount of darker color in there, and you break the white, so it doesn't so shrill on your eyes. It gets very smooth. It's broken. These pastel tones are so soothing, yeah? And well, that is in food the same as what we see outside. Yeah? The colors are so important. I digress. I want to see now. It's a little bit thick. I would say I maybe need a little more water, but first I have to taste it to understand or to see, to feel what it tastes like. I might maybe have to change something with the ratio of the fruit, maybe some water. Let's see. No. Wow. Wow. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Yeah. So adding the cashews makes the same smoothie more gentle, soothing, like the broken pastel tones. Yeah, very nice. And also gives it a power booster because the dates and the lemon and the orange, they make it so expressive. At the same time expressive, but then the gentleness is also there. It's so wonderful. I will put more juice in there to make it a little bit runnier. I guess that might be the perfect texture that I will see. Let's see. Yeah. When you put a nut into a smoothie, which usually you only fruit in there, the nut makes it so silken creaminess. Yeah, I always say the silken creaminess, the silkiness. It is even creamier than creamy. That's when you put the nut and the extra fat in there. Then it's more keeping, of course. The smoothie. If I don't put nuts in there, I will have to eat sooner again. With the nuts, it keeps a little bit longer. So that's why I put in nuts basically, because this food is there to eat and to thrive. It's a fuel for the body, so to say. And then that's why I make my food, of course. But I have all these fancy ideas about it to make it more exciting, like everything. So blender dance, one more. Let's see if it works. I think it's nice. It looks nice. The blender sound was not so perfect. It was still, but maybe it's enough. Awesome. It's really strong. Lemon, orange, date. It's powerful. Yeah, it's very expressive, the flavor, wonderful. Wow, it's a powerful flavor, yeah. Would have thought. Very nice. Here I show you what it looks like. It's a very nice texture. You see the creaminess here, isn't that beautiful? The perfect smoothie texture, I would say. It's a beverage, it's still a drink, but it's also creamy. You can also spoon it if you want. Yeah, smoothie can do many things. The smoothie is amazing because the blender breaks the nutrients down, the cells of the plants down to the nutrients go directly into the blood. You don't need to wait so long, and it's proven that when you have vegetables or fruit, anything in the smoothie blended, you get in more nutrients from the same food because you cannot chew that much. Yeah, the blender always outperforms the teeth, and that's good. That doesn't mean we shouldn't use our teeth, of course, but you get more nutrients, and that's a good thing. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day for endless vegan variety. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.